unboxing is Squawk of Spanish by Gabriella Aldeman, illustrated by Romina Galotta, and it is published by Charlesbridge. And I've seen it a lot lately because I think it was released fairly recently. And I think it's not bilingual, but it's about, I think this parrot speaks Spanish. And I think is it a grandmother and a grandson? So I think it's about learning to be bilingual or appreciating the Spanish language when you grow up around it, but don't speak it as well. I'm not sure. So my grandmother's parrot, Lorita, speaks Spanish. I don't. My R's won't roll, my words not in my throat. Yeah, so it's a story about a family. And, you know, anyone who doesn't even know Spanish can learn it, because between the parrot and the child, you're kind of learning the words. Arroz is rice, leche is milk, azúcar is sugar. My husband is learning Spanish right now with Duolingo. And I studied for a year with a tutor. But I think it's also a story about, you know, of bridging two cultures. So when you have the two cultures, the homeland, and also being born American or being raised American, it's sort of that in between of learning to be comfortable in both spaces. Because I think a lot of us, because I'm half Chinese and half Japanese, feel like we're not good at either. Like I don't speak Chinese, so the Chinese side, they're kind of like, why don't you speak Chinese? And the Japanese side also don't speak Japanese. And it's also learning to appreciate that, you can be multiple, ethnicity or multiple cultures, and the beauty from having, a mix. So like we would grow up eating both Japanese and Chinese food, and learning, different holidays from both cultures. And even the Japanese side was being more exposed to Buddhism, whereas the Chinese side, less about religion. So I think it looks like a really beautiful story that appeals to anyone, but especially those who know people who have, grandparents from another country and, are navigating these two worlds. I think it's very comforting to know that they're not the only ones, and this book kind of gives a little bit of a way to navigate that discomfort. And we also have a glossary to learn more Spanish words, and then we also have a recipe, so we can learn his grandmother's arroz con leche, which is like a rice pudding. It looks delicious. So thank you to Charlesbridge, I believe. Yep, for sending me Squawk of Spanish, and thank you for watching.